The baby's asleep. The wife's not home yet. So it's time to do some podcasting. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gemini Ace, also known as Rain, if you know that. And I thought I'd do a little solo episode. Had a little window here on Sunday afternoon, and if I abruptly stop, that's because somebody woke up and I'll have to go get the baby, but I'll hopefully edit that out. Otherwise, you know how we roll up in this business. So, 1 second, I gotta take a drink of water. Delicious. So, I just thought I would put a little something out there, trying to keep the show rolling, the usual. I'm not going to talk about Guitar Hero today because, I don't want y'all to fall asleep or anything like that, and some of you may be driving, so it could be dangerous. So I'm going to steer clear of the Guitar Hero on this solo episode. I am, however, going to talk about something that I've been actually thinking about here lately. Since Reese came along, it's been an interesting thing when we're trying to watch TV, and then even the other day playing a game. Now, let me see if I can explain. I usually kind of assumed that I was the type of person, or I used to think in my head, I guess, before having my own kiddo, that violence on TV and in movies and stuff, it's not that big a deal, and even language in movies and stuff, not that big a deal, F-bomb here or there on on TV watching a movie, not not anything to really be worried about or concerned about, as far as kids go. I know kids pick stuff up and everything, but at the same time, I think they also pick up, what's good and what's bad, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, etc. The first time your kid drops an F-bomb or something, or calls you a, raging C-word, then, it's time to take matters into your own hands and, make sure to set them straight. But anyway, I guess where I'm going with this is I always kind of didn't, I just, not having my own kid, I just kind of thought, it's not a big deal. But then the other day I was playing Left 4 Dead. So I decided, I was waiting for 1 vs. 100 to start, and he was sitting in his little extra saucer, and so I was sitting next to him, and I thought, well, I'll just scratch this Left 4 Dead itch I've been having while I wait for 1 vs. 100 to start. So I, started up a campaign and was going, and he of course started watching the TV, and I got kind of uncomfortable because I was like, I don't know if I know this isn't real, and I know that there's zombies and stuff like that, and there's blood, but it just kind of made me uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, he's not going to remember this, but what if he does, or what if, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know how much they remember, how much gets in there and sticks in there when they're little. But it just kind of made me like, I'm going to turn this off, so I turned it off, and we, played 1 vs. 100 when it finally started, which he also enjoys watching, kind of funny. So, I think it's that chick's voice, actually, that he hears her talking, that and saying her cadence, or maybe her tone, is, he just likes it, and he watches the screen and everything, so it's kind of funny. But, so that made me kind of think about, well, I don't know, because, I probably wouldn't have popped in, I probably wouldn't have popped in Gears of War or anything like that, in front of him, that I probably wouldn't have even started that, but it didn't click with me on Left 4 Dead, Halo, I don't think would really bother. I wouldn't really think twice about Halo. I don't think that's that bad. But maybe it's the blood. I really don't know. I mean, to me, violence isn't as well. Violence to me is actually worse than the violence is actually worse than the language, in my opinion. And I don't know why. I think here in America. Well, I think we have it the other way around. You can show as much violence and everything on TV and in the movies as you want, but just don't say a bad word or, of course, show a boobie. And, of course, you can say bad words in movies, obviously, but, then you get the rated R and everything else. But I guess my point is, you can't really, on TV, don't be saying no bad words and don't be showing no titties. So, I don't know. To me, I think the violence is worse now that I have a little one to be concerned about and to watch out for. So, I think it's interesting. I think most people don't worry about the violence. And there's some stuff on TV, like we can watch those cartoons, like on Saturday mornings. I flip over there, and of course, every Saturday morning cartoon show now. I guess when I was little watching, hang on, when I was little watching stuff like G.I. Joe, Transformers, etc. That was all based on toys that you could go out and buy. Well, now everything is based on a collectible card game. Yu-Gi-Oh, something like Dragon Riders or Dino. I can't remember what it's called now. Dino something. Then there's something like we were watching Kamen Rider, Demon Knight or something. It looks like Power Rangers basically is all it is. And and they're fighting and they're fighting monsters, and it's all very theatrical and very, that kind of thing. However, to me, that's not. I don't even worry about that. I leave that on. He can watch that all he wants. So, pause. I really don't remember what I was saying before I had to pause the recording, but I'm on the road now, driving to work, so I thought I would try to finish up do a little something to complete out the show and make it a whole show. So I know this is entertaining and interesting to some, I don't know. Anyway. So, I noticed that Slipknot is coming to Rock Band this week, which is pretty awesome. It's nice to see some harder stuff moving into Rock Band. On the flip side of that, Simon and Garfunkel are also coming to Rock Band this week, which I don't understand. It really makes me wonder, who... Because you can go on to rockband.com and request an artist that you want to be in Rock Band. So I'm just wondering who went on to rockband.com and requested Simon and Garfunkel. And I already know the answer to this, which is it was Garfunkel. Because who the hell else would want to hear them in Rock Band? Seriously. Nobody. I think I tweeted this the other day. I was like, are there even guitars or drums in Simon and Garfunkel songs? I have no idea. All I know is anytime I ever think of hearing a Simon and Garfunkel song, all I ever think of is their vocals or a little harmonizing vocal crap. It's is there a sitar in their songs or something? I mean, what's going on? I don't understand. So, yeah, I have no idea why they're getting in there. when there's so much other stuff that, should be in there. Especially, the only thing I can figure is Garfunkel called up Harmonix and was like, dude, you gotta get me in there. I'm broke. You gotta pay me something. My Jufro is out to here. I can't even get it cut, That's what he was probably calling him up and saying. And then meanwhile, Simon's over, in Africa counting his hundreds of millions of dollars or some shit. I don't know. Anyway. So, I think that's kind of all that's been going on. I played a bunch of not a bunch, but some 1 versus 100 last night. The toys and games questions, and then some of the animals questions that came up after that. I was like, animals? Really? That's the categories we're going with? So, that answering all sorts of questions about what type of animal is a monopod or some crap. I don't even know. I was just guessing. I was just like, this goes towards my questions answered achievement, right? Okay. Done and done. So, I missed playing with Phoenix and KBB because they played earlier, and I think they played during the live show, but I wasn't able to get in on the live stuff. So, I'm sure they didn't get into the crowd or into the mob though, because it takes an active Bill Gates to get into the mob. And don't even get me started on the one. All right, what are you doing? I love it when people stop in the middle of the road. Not even like on one side to where you can go around, but like literally in the middle of the road. Anyway, so 1 versus 100 was fun. I do enjoy that. Plus, it's easy to play while you're feeding a baby, because it only takes one hand. And plus, he really likes it for some reason. So, I think that's about all that's actually been going on. I didn't get to play. That's not all. That's not all. Don't tune out just yet, folks. You'll miss more boring shit. I got my new wireless Rock Band guitar in the mail. I got it from buy.com the other day. It was $26.99 for a wireless guitar and the AC/DC track pack for the 360. So I was like, and a free shipping and everything. So it was like pretty much $26.99 out the door. And I was like, I can't pass that up. That's insane. That was literally insane. I mean, like, the most insane thing you've ever seen in your life. And I was, whoa. So, I was like, whoa. Whoa. Like that guy from that show. Whoa. But so I snapped that up. Thank you, Cyber Monday. And got that, and it feels really good. I like it. It feels better than my wired guitar that I got from, in my Rock Band Special Edition. So, it's a little bit more clicky in the neck area and stuff, and the drum. The only problem is, like, the back button didn't seem to, like, register when I was pressing it to try to reorganize my tracks and stuff. But, once I kind of wiggled it around and it worked, so, big deal. But otherwise, I really like that. I was playing that on Saturday. Got me in some Guitar Hero 5 and a little bit of Rock Band 2. I finally got to play the Backspacer tracks from the new Pearl Jam album that came out that I downloaded months ago, and I finally played those, and that was fun. And then I played some Guitar Hero 5, which is pretty good. I really love the avatar support in Guitar Hero 5, because it's so awesome, because you got like that, all those ridiculous band members, that are in Guitar Hero, like the huge, like, top-heavy guys, and, or super skinny guys with the mohawks, and all the just hyper-ridiculous band members that they put you with, and then your avatar's standing there, and he's like, what's up? And plus my avatar is dressed so stupidly right now with all the colorful stuff, and the Kanye West glasses and everything. So it's pretty funny, especially, and it's pretty cool because they pan past your avatar at the end of the song, because you're badass and you strike like a pose, and that's pretty funny. I had to change my avatar how he looks, see what happens with that. But that reminds me too that I won some Microsoft points the other day from this Doritos thing. You had to text the word power to I don't remember the number, 4 or 7 something. I don't know. I found somebody on Platform Nation was pointing it out, so I went there and had the wife do it too. So I won she won 400 points for me, and I won 160. So whatever that adds up to, I don't know. And so I have 700 and something points in my account now, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I was contemplating buying the Left 4 Dead Crash Course expansion, and I was like, that would pretty much take all my points. It's 560 points. So, and then I thought, well, maybe I should say it. Maybe I should buy my avatar some cool rocking, clothes, Transformers shirts and an Optimus Prime hat. I don't know. And I was like, yeah, but that's I might as well just take the points and throw them in the trash, Even though I would like to, there's a couple of items on the Avatar marketplace that I wouldn't mind having. But then again, I go on there and I want Optimus Prime helmet. I don't want to spend 240 points on it though, so passed. So I don't know. I'm still on the fence, still trying to decide between the Left 4 Dead or something else. Because I only have 720 or 50 points in my account, so that's not enough for if they release an 800 point arcade game, so that's kind of pointless. And then I thought about because Sonic 2 was on sale this last week, and I thought about buying that for half price or whatever it was, which was a pretty decent deal. But at the same time, I was I played the hell out of Sonic 2. I don't really know what the point is. I have Sonic 1, and I haven't really played that very much, so So I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. If I should get the Left 4 Dead and support that, or if I should just hang on to my points for a rainy day or a good deal. I think that may be what I do, is hang on to it, because my luck is they'll discount that damn Left 4 Dead pack a month after I buy it, and I'll be pissed. So, but of course, I don't know why I'd be worried about that, because it's not 2 years old yet, so they wouldn't be discounting it. So they would just be like, haha, suck it. That's what they do. They pick the most inane, nobody cares about content and discount it 3 years after it came out. And they're like, deal of the week. And we're like, nobody plays Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter anymore. Nobody plays Forza 2. Or, and they had they permanently marked down the Getting Busy pack for Crackdown. And it's man, I bought that thing way back in the day when it first came out. It's $10. It's crazy. But it was worth it for that game. That game was awesome. And then Crackdown is on Games on Demand. It's like they're like, hey, look, it's out on Games on Demand, and you're like, and I don't understand what the big deal is, because I can go buy it at any GameStop for $4. So what's the point? At least they made it $20 instead of $30, but still, I don't know. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean. So I guess I'll wrap this puppy up. I really don't have anything else to say. I really don't even know what the point of this is or why you're listening. So, anywho, sorry about the busted up show. Sorry about the herpes. Sorry about everything. So, I guess, I don't know if we'll be back next week. You never know about us. You never know what's going on. Maybe I'll do something else. Maybe I'll sing another song. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll auto-tune something and put it out there for you. Ooh. You never know. All I know is live in fear of our damn feed. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, I'm going to sign this bitch off. So, I will catch you whenever we catch you. Give us a look at theuncannygamers.com and check us out. And check out platformnation.com too, because I'm going to be putting up some reviews of some iPhone games up there. Hopefully this week, and you can check those out. And